What is a title, and what does it mean to call oneself champion of the world? On April 13, in Cape Town, South Africa, 2 world titles are contested by athletes that have journeyed far. J.P. Bass first placed the EFC flyweight title around his waist at the age of 19 on April 13. After a journey of learning that has taken him around the globe, he once again enters the arena, this time to unify the bantamweight belt that is his. His opponent is a similar student of the sport. Lutando Biko hails from KwaZulu, Port Elizabeth, a boy grown to a man amidst a passion for judo and a longing to discover the true potential that burns inside. Crowned interim champion in Bass's absence, he enters the arena to prove his claim. On the same night, the UK's Jake Hadley, 3-time British amateur champion, a boy touched with the specter of talent and filled with the desire to conquer his own heights, faces a legendary champion. Nkazimulo Zulu is the organization's first and only flyweight king, a man who fights without mercy and who competes for the dreams of those that follow in his footsteps back home. On April 13, in Cape Town, South Africa, 2 title bouts reveal an answer to that essential question. A title, a champion, is the mark of a man who dared to dream. This is the countdown to EFC 78. Bass versus Biko for the EFC bantamweight title. Zulu versus Hadley for the EFC flyweight title. It's March 13, and Lutando Biko has arrived in Johannesburg to attend the inaugural EFC Awards, where he has been nominated in the category of Best Athlete. For Biko, it has been a whirlwind year. Just 4 months previously, he became the interim EFC bantamweight champion of the world.
When you're such 2 good athletes going at it, there's no need to talk smack. Well, he has to have an opponent.
That fight, I want to say it was a walk in the park. Kyle is a very good fighter. It's very technical. He knew what to do. It was a good fight. It made me mature as a fighter.
In true Biko style, he downplays the dominance he displayed against the UK's top-ranked Kel Eleanor, controlling the fight with wrestling pressure and ground and pound for 5 rounds.
Piston-like right hand.
For Biko, the victory was the culmination of an incredible 5-fight winning streak in the EFC.
Just worked his way towards a championship.
And more than that, validation for a lifetime of struggle.
What do you have to say tonight to all the folks back in KwaZulu and Port Elizabeth?
For Biko, the victory is not his alone.
It was very emotional when I got back home, seeing all my friends, the guys I grew up with, all my neighbors, my mom, my sisters, my son in airport, yeah. It was a very special moment for me and my people back in PE.
Lutando Biko hails from the South African city of Port Elizabeth. Born into poverty, he discovered the sport of judo at 6 years old, which took him across the world and ultimately brought him the title of Commonwealth champion. He is a pillar of the community and is their first EFC champion.
Back home, I went to visit some schools. Hello guys, how are you? It was very overwhelming to see the kids, how the school received me.
Hey, can you please stand up?
It's special to me because, man.
Left leg forward. Fight distance. All together, we're gonna go.
It doesn't matter how small we are, but we can make a huge difference in people's lives. Just by doing something small to go and talks like that.
For Biko, the trip to Johannesburg in the middle of his fight camp is more than an invitation to a ceremony. It is a vital step towards unifying the title he already holds. Johannesburg is the city of incumbent champion JP Bass. A meeting with his coming opponent is inevitable.
I don't know much about him as a person, but as a fighter, I respect him. He's a true martial artist. It's a good matchup for me to fight against him. Yeah, his weaknesses, I'm going to expose them on the night. I don't want to say much about them now. It will be a good fight.
In my brain, I was so stuck. Wanna be free. Am I stuck in the cell?
I've been out to Cape Town where Dennis Davies and Dave Mazzani came out to fight, and like I spent some time with them, spoke to Dennis. I know that their female team are pretty good. Topic came up about Cheyenne. I went on to her stuff, I followed her, we started speaking.
He actually found me through my old coach. He came out to America and stole me and took me with him back to South Africa.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, I might be right, I might be wrong, but I feel like it was like love at first sight. I have a connection with her that I've never had with anyone else.
A wrestler since a young boy with numerous national titles. As a teenager, JP Bass quickly proved his talent in the world of MMA.
Making his debut, JP Bass been trying to break the hold, but he doesn't. Beautiful throw.
In 2016, at 19 years of age, he became the youngest EFC champion that had yet been crowned. Shockingly, he vacated the title in search of evolution.
If you know JP, you know he's one of a kind. He's one of those guys, he always stands out anywhere he goes.
Bass traveled the globe, training and competing with some of the world's best coaches before returning in 2018 and contesting the then vacant EFC bantamweight title. He finished France's Philippe Rouge in just 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Once again, Bass felt the need to travel.
JP Bass was offered an opportunity elsewhere, and we sat down and discussed it with him, and it was decided that he would remain the bantamweight champion, but we needed to ensure that our division stayed strong.
I spoke with EFC, I said, whether you make an interim champion, whether you make the division weight, that's EFC's choice. Lutando Biko, I don't see him as a champion. I am the current champion. I won the legitimate bout. There's only one bantamweight champion, and that's me. I did watch the fight between Cal Eleanor and Lutando Biko for the interim title. I was actually sitting on the couch with my girlfriend. My girlfriend actually said to me, "Man, you'll kill both these guys." I was like, man, I will kill these guys because my mentality going into a fight is kill or be killed.
He never had anything easy or handed to him. Every challenge he has, he exceeds past. He exceeds past the limits. He proves everyone wrong.
Thank you. Paul?
It's really important for me to win this fight because the reason for her moving to South Africa, she actually came here because of me.
Don't be naughty.
Nah, he doesn't want to do it for you.
Thank you.
Oh, he's standing
but
up.
sit.
And I have to win this fight to prove that she didn't make a wrong decision. Biko as a person, man, he's a great human. But when we get in there, it's a fight. And if I have to make it a dog fight, I will.
It's the evening of March 13th, and Lutando Biko is present at the 2019 EFC Awards event. Also present is the EFC Bantamweight champion, JP Bass.
Aquavita presents Walkout of the Year. Your nominees are JP Bass, Athlete of the Year.
Neither Bass nor Biko are successful in their nominations of Best Walkout and Best Athlete respectively, but both are aware of each other's presence. As our EFC management, we invite the champions to the stage.
Welcome, Mr. Biko. A few questions for you.
I feel that he's going to attack me the exact same way as he fought Cal Eleanor. I feel that he's going to want to hug me against the cage, hold me against the cage. I don't like those kind of fights. I'll make it a dog fight and get into the positions I want to be.
I can't wait to see the fight. Dave is a good fighter, and I can't wait to test my skills against him.
I see him running around the cage, and just a matter of time before I put him away. I do see myself finishing him the same way I finished Abdullah San.
I believe in myself, I believe in my skills. So I'm doing that fight. I want to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bass and Mr. Biko.
He is a Commonwealth judo champion, but I feel that if we take MMA, we break that up into 10 different sports, that I'll beat him 9 out of 10, including judo.
I'm different to the opponents that he has faced before. I move differently. I need to put everything on the line, focus, keep digging hard.
On April 13 in Cape Town, South Africa, the belt is unified, and no matter the victor, the champion makes it home.